What is going on? This is AlTone, and today we have a new charger from ISDT. This is the 608AC smart charger, 50 watt AC, 200 watt DC. We're going to try this guy out, show you what it comes with and everything, and just get this guy out of the box. I love my chargers, and you know this. I have plenty of chargers laying around in different places. I'm constantly using these chargers to charge up my LiPo batteries, primarily for my RC vehicles. So I do have one here. It's a 2S, and we're going to take this guy, like I said, out of the box. Now, this guy was sent out to me for me to try out, and I really appreciate it. So I like the fact that, one, you got your power cord, which means it has a built-in power supply, which is fantastic. You even have the screen protector that it comes with. We're going to set that off to the side because that will go in there later. And this is the charger. There's nothing else here in the box other than you got your manual here. So here's the charger here. Put that off to the side. And the thing about these chargers, now this one will only charge a single battery at a time, which is fine. You can get little parallel devices that will connect to it and allow you to charge multiple. But unless you really know what you're doing, I guess these are nice little feet for the bottom. Unless you really know what you're doing, don't suggest that you do that. Make sure that you are aware very much of how to do that properly. Let's see here. And it looks as if, yeah. So this guy actually disconnects. So what you can do is, it's got an XT60 connector here. You can actually plug in an XT60 and use it just this alone. Or you can plug it into the power supply. And it's got a nice little track there that allows you to connect it back into the power supply, plug the power supply into a power source and use it that way, which is what we're going to do. And again, plugged into an AC power source, you're going to get 50 watts. Plug into a DC power source, you're going to get 200 watts. And so we got this guy. Keep doing that. We got him plugged in. He's coming on, and there you go. And what is giving you, you just have a single screen. Since you only have one connection, is giving you information on that single connection. There's nothing connected. It's giving you a bunch of information here. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit more so you can see that. So there's the screen. And so now we have a 2S LiPo battery. Now we're going to go ahead and plug this guy in. And then we'll be able to check out some of the settings. And since this is a 2S, this is your balance lead. Your balance lead is going to plug in here. Your negative is on this side. So you're going to plug your balance lead in negative onto the left side. And now we're getting our voltage reading on this battery. So this guy is currently at 3.9 volts per cell on the two cells. Now, if we want to choose to do something like charge this guy, you push in on the side wheel, and now we have it here. So you can go up to charge, which is already set to charge. Chemistry, LiPo, that's what we have here. Condition, so if you change the condition, you can actually change the voltage. It's already set to 4.2, which is essentially what you should be charging, and that's per cell on the battery. So I would always leave that at 4.2. You can actually go lower than 4.2 if you want to, but I would never go above 4.2 volts. Cells, it recognizes based on the balance lead that it's a 2S battery. If you put anything else, if this was a 3S battery and it was registering as a 2S, if it was a 4S battery and registering as anything other than 4S, or a 6S battery registering anything but a 6S, you want to retire that battery. It's a good possibility that battery has some issues, or there's something wrong with your lead here. So I'm going to make sure that it recognizes that it is a 2S battery. Then your current. We have a 3,000 milliamp hour battery here, so we would set this to 3 amps. It's a little difficult because I had it laying on the bottom, so is rubbing up against this silicone mat that I have it sitting on. So now we're set at 3 amps, tap it, we're good, and then we can go down to start, hit start. Now it's showing that it's charging. It's giving you the amperage that it's charging. It's also allowing you to know how many milliamp hours of charge has been placed into the battery. And there you go. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to stop this charge, because this guy actually needed to be put in storage charge. It was a little bit high. And so we're going to go ahead and change it into a storage charge setting. And so let's go ahead and hit here. Now you get the option to adjust the current or to stop. We're going to hit stop. And then we're going to tap it again. We're going to go back up to charge. But before we go up to charge, let's check something real quick, because once we do that, we're not going back. So these are the different types of battery types that it will charge. So you have a couple there. The primary ones that I would use this for is, the main one I'm going to use it for is lithium LiPo, but you do have lithium ion or LiFe. Some of these other ones I think are very rare. The nickel metal hydride is one that you might use. There's even another one here at the bottom I'm not familiar with. But LiPo is the primary one that I have, and I'm always using this for, so that's what you're going to set it at. So now we're going to go up here. You have a bunch of settings here. You actually have a destroy setting here, which is interesting. So it will drain the battery down to nothing. You have a discharge, a storage, and DC power. Now, I don't know what the DC power does, but I can guarantee you in your manual, it should give you information on those. The primary ones that I use are charge and storage. I usually don't use destroy. I'll usually, if there's something wrong with the battery, I'm not going to put it on a charger at all. I'm going to go ahead and find a place that I can take that battery and I can dispose of it properly. So let's go ahead and go down, hit start, and there we go. And it is now going to a storage charge. If you notice that there's a difference here. Currently it's just storage charge at 1 amp. I want to see, is that what I set it at? No, it's 3.0, but it's okay that it's, it's okay that it was only 1. So if I do this again, oh, it's because I stopped it. I see. So we have to go down and back again. And so it's a different color, which lets you know it's going to storage. It's also showing you 4 milliamp hours. It's basically taking it down to a storage charge. And that's 3.91 currently. And it should give you an indication once it's complete that it is down, that you have completely storage charged the battery. So the manual here will give you some additional information on how to use it, and there's even a QR code so that you can download that additional information or an actual manual for it as well. Imagine, because this guy has a USB-C connection, you can connect it to a computer. It shows a little computer here. What that will most likely allow you to do is, if there is a firmware update of some sort for this charger, then that will allow you to update it. In the manual, it also gives you a bunch of information as far as what each battery type should be rated as. If you're doing a balanced charge, there's some that will not balance charge and some that will not storage charge. On this list here, they give you what your if it will balance charge or storage charge, and then it tells you what your discharge voltage will be for each battery type, what your storage voltage will be for each battery type, and what your full charge will be for each battery type, which is really good information. You should know this information, because if you try to charge up a LiPo, a lithium ion, and you have it set to LiPo, it's going to overcharge that battery. So these are things that you want to know. This is going to let you know what you should charge these batteries at. So if you weren't sure, then this will allow you to know what that is, which is absolutely fantastic. So Thanks so much for stopping by and checking this out with me. We're just about done with our storage charge, which is fantastic. But I thank ISDT for sending this guy out for me to try out. And I really do like their chargers. This is one that I most likely will carry out to the field with me so I can just keep a battery charged while I'm flying, to be able to fly longer. Charge up another battery and have it available while I'm flying one. And I think this is a really good one. They are a very good brand of battery charger, and the 608AC is a very nice charger. Have an absolutely fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you in a future video. Take care.